live?
Yes, we are. Check, 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 check. I think we are. Yep, we're live. All right. So, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Today is January 27th of 2020. The one and only January 27th of 2020 we're ever going to have. And it looks like it's going to be a good one today. First and foremost, let's get the disclaimer out of the way. I'm not a financial advisor. Henry is not a financial advisor. We do not recommend anybody follow our trades, because sometimes we can make degenerate decisions and you can easily lose money by following our trades. Other than that, today's going to be exciting because today we have some real sector momentum. So the coronavirus, I don't know much about it. But I know that stocks are moving because of it. And we haven't had any real sector momentum in a while. I think the last great sector momentum that we had, I mean, biotechs have been pretty hot lately, but I remember when Bitcoin was running and Bitcoin was making its big parabolic move. When Bitcoin was making its big move, any stock that put out a press release or just said anything about Bitcoin, all of a sudden they were saying the stock would move 100%. And so we have lots of stocks in play right now because of the sector momentum. So first and foremost, we'll just go over the watch list. Right now, I am long CBIL. Henry peer pressured me into buying it at $3. I already took half my. Actually, I bought it at $3.10. I don't like buying into strength, but Henry peer pressured me into it, so I'm long at $3.10. I already sold half at $3.20 just to reduce some of my risk. I'm also long LLIT from $2. I sold
$3.34.
I sold half. I sold half at $2.30. I bought more on the pullback at $2.15. So CBLIs. I'm watching. I'm about to sell it all right now. I'm not gonna sell it all. I'll sell some of it.
It's gonna be a crazy morning.
Yeah, it is gonna be a crazy morning. I'm a little salty right now because I was short 5,000 shares on TRIL at 450 on Friday. I made pretty good money on Friday on TRIL. I shorted up here, covered down here in the 4s. It bounced. I shorted the bounce, but it never broke down. So since it never broke down, I didn't want to risk it overnight and wake up to a gap up. So I kept 1,000 shares, but it's gapping down and it's looking weak. So that one's potential short for me to add more shares in on. But enough about TRIL. It's overextended and everyone's going to forget about it, and that's what's going to make it a good short. But other than TRIL, we're looking at CBIL. These are the ones that we're looking at with coronavirus, related to the coronavirus. CBIL, Codex, and mind you, NNVC I'm really got FOMO bad about because I almost bought it into the close on Friday at $8.20 into this dip, and I didn't buy it. And right now it is at $13. That'd be up $5 a share. If I would have
bought 1,000 shares Friday at $8.63.
If I would have bought 1,000 shares, I'd be up $5,000 right now. I'm so pissed off. I don't even want to think about that.
I'm up 4,600 right now.
But we can't be mad. We got to be excited about the fact that we got huge opportunity today. So even though I could have woke up $5,000, I think we can make huge money today on this coronavirus sector momentum. APT is another one that's on the watch list for coronavirus sector momentum. Okay, it's breaking out on the daily chart. APT, there is CODX, CBOX is gapping up. It's at 275 right now. So it's gapping up way up here. So it's a breakout on the daily chart over 280. I mean, right now it just looks like whatever you throw, it's like throwing darts at a board. Whatever you, as long as it's related to the coronavirus, you can just buy anything right now. And I'm gonna have to take some profits right now in CBIL. It's up 350. So I think I'm gonna have to take some off. I'm gonna have to take some more off. It's up 360. 360.
If I was...
Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Watson.
Yep. You were fighting me, but I'm glad I told you buy.
Thank you.
Buy.
Henry was like buy, just buy it. And normally I wouldn't buy into strength like that, but with the sector momentum, this shit's real, man. I mean, you gotta get
advantage of it.
Yeah, you gotta take advantage of it because sector momentum doesn't come around very often, but when it does, it's very, very powerful. And when Bitcoin was running, back then, I was so short biased that I missed so much momentum back then trying to short these stocks.
I'm about ready to pull the trigger on CODX at 278.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't blame you for that, actually. Look at it. It's holding support.
Yeah.
It's a breakout on the daily over $3. How much is it up on percentage wise on the day? It's up 48%. I think I'm gonna buy it too.
It's just so hard to resist.
The float on it on CODX is 15 million. 15 million. And we got a pullback on CBIL. CBIL is up 165%. I probably should have sold it all the way up there. So we got 5 minutes till the market open. Yeah. I think I'm going to buy some CODX with you, Henry. Oh man, I don't want to have too much at the market open though. Never mind, I'm not. I'm gonna hold back because I don't want to. Remember, I made that mistake on Friday. I had too many positions open at the market open, and I missed that big $4 squeeze. Well, I caught like $1 of it, but if I wouldn't have been in TRIL. Okay, so right now, top watches for me on my other charting, I got TRIL. I'm short a little bit, but the best plays are the coronavirus plays. And now I got LLIT, which I'm long with the cost price of 205. CODX, I don't have a position, but it's up on my screen for a long. And CBLI, I already sold 3/4 of my position into that squeeze to 350. And so I got 1/4 of my position from $3.10. That's CBLI. But also we're watching NVAX, NNVC, APT, and I think that's it.
Ticker overload.
Yes, definitely ticker overload. Probably the biggest reason why I chose to buy LLIT was because of the float. It's only got 2 million in the float, so it's got a lot more squeeze potential. And today's the first real day of volume that it's had. And it's because of the coronavirus. I don't know how many times I can say it. Okay? So, sector momentum is real, kids. It's real. And we're about to experience some profits taking here in just a few seconds. Tim Grattani's in the chat today. See if he has any words of wisdom. APT will consider a dip buy in the high 6s or low 7s. So he's looking, that's APT. Tim Grattani is looking at high 6s, low 7s. So he's looking for a dip to buy into right here. So we'll
yeah. My plan is I got 4 going right now. Whatever one takes off, I'm going to pile in and dump the rest.
That's a good plan, Henry. I like that plan. Whatever takes off, pile in into the hottest one, and then dump the rest. I probably should have just sold all my CBLI.
Or I might just hold my other shares as long as they just keep steady. I got my stop losses already set, so. But I think they're all going to move, but one or two might take off more than the other one. It's quite a bit. But who knows what one's going to go?
All right, we got 2 minutes and 36 seconds till the market open. I'm going to get a drink of water real quick. I'll be right back. Get excited, fellas.
I'm about to break $5,000 up on NNVC.
Yeah, for those of you just joining us, Henry bought NNVC at $8.63. Is that right? $8.63?
$8.63 on Friday before the market closed.
And he woke up today to a $5 share gap up. Congratulations, Henry.
Ooh, I just hit over 5,100. It just hit 1365. Hell yeah. Good way to start the week off.
Money's a hell of a motivator. One day I won't have to work till 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll wake up and I'll do this shit every single day. Okay.
Wow, about to hit $14.
Guess what I'm doing, fellas? I am raising my desk. Standing my desk up. Because whenever I'm excited for the market open, we gotta stand up. Here we go. We got 1 minute.
15 seconds.
See, look at that. Oh gosh. Look, there goes LLIT.
Yep.
I'm glad I
Look
did.
at that. NBC about to hit $14.
What I'm chosen V. I am long LLIT from an average of $2.05. I already took profits at $2.30. I added back at $2.14. So yes, LLIT is part of the coronavirus sector momentum. So yeah, I chose that one because it's only got a float of 2 million. And today's the first big day that it's got on volume. It's a breakout on the daily chart. So, and if it pulls back at the open, if LLIT pulls back at the open, I'm going to add to my position. I will not be selling. I will not be selling if it pulls back. CBLI pulling back just a little bit. I'm long from 310. I sold 3/4 of my position up here around at 350. So we're getting a little bit of a pullback. Actually, I could probably buy some more right now.
5 seconds.
And I bought some more CBLI at $3.17. I added to my position. TRIL dumping. And there goes CBLI. I'm glad I added. CBLI squeezing. Boom, I added just at the perfect time. It might get halted. CBLI might get halted. Look at that squeeze, Henry.
Yeah.
Go, bitch. I think I'm going to have to sell into this squeeze right here. I selling half right there at, I sold half at
NNVC $15.
NNVC is like the sector leader.
I'm up over $6,000.
Wow, look at CBLI. It's squeezing up to 4. How come it didn't tell me my average price that I got executed at?
Look at that. Aren't you glad I told you to buy it?
I am, Henry. Thank you very, very much. Look at that. Going to $5.
I can't believe it has.
I think I'm just going to hold this last. I only have 250 shares left. I'm just going to hold it. I think I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to try to swing it to tomorrow. Since I have such a small position. And then now, LLIT starting to go. Sector momentum, bitches. Damn. Okay. Oh, I forgot about TRIL.
I'm in LLIT 2 at 223.
If I do anything with CBLI, I think I'm going to add back to it. Because my average is so good at $3.10.
Yeah.
All right. LLIT with a pullback. Giving it up. Maybe I should have sold into that strength. But I got a 205 average. I'll just put in a stop loss at $2. CBLI rolling over. See how much it's going to give up. CBLI pulling back. Is this my ad? Is this where we add right here?
$4 range.
I'm going to add right here. Come on. Being executed. Dang it, Mike. Okay, I think I got executed on only partial. There we go. I got execute. I added back on CBLI at $4. Just because it's near the breakout, and today is day one of the run. Is it not? Yeah, today's the first day of, today's the biggest day. Today's day one of the run. So, I mean, I've only got 500 shares. Oh, it's giving it up more. My average now on CBLI is $3.56. My computer's slow today for some reason. Maybe you got the coronavirus. Uh-oh. TRIL coming back. TRIL trying to go green on the day. God, that thing just hangs around, man. You know what? Is it going to squeeze and go red to green here?
I dumped my NNVC. I made $6 grand when it started pulling back. I think it's going to pull back quite a bit. So
I think
I missed the sell into the squeeze of 17. I was watching my other ones.
What? Oh, short. Press the wrong button. I'm going to add to my TRIL short right here at, tried to add at 447, but it's not getting a fill.
Are you seeing HPI just hitting high a day scanner?
I am. That's another coronavirus one. AHPI. Yeah. We forgot about that one. That one has a float. Yep, AHPI hitting high day scanner has a float of 2 million. That one needs definitely. We forgot about that one, Henry. Damn it. AHPI.
Too many.
Got a partial fill. Change order.
I just bought CODX on that pullback at 250.
Come on. Why is my computer so slow? I'm trying to... Come on. what's going on my computer, but I'm not getting it's like not registering that I'm getting executions at a normal. There it goes. All right, so I got executed on TRIL short at 4:45. All right, LLIT giving it up. Looks like, okay, AHPI is up how much on the day?
51%.
AHPI. All right, so how many shares do I have long of LLIT?
That's giving it up.
CODX is giving it up. Now these could be potential dip buys. LLIT giving it up. AHPI is the strongest one, isn't it?
Right now.
AHPI. And that one is daily chart. Is second big green day on the daily. So it's a breakout over 440. I mean, you could buy on this pullback right here on AHPI.
I'm in 439.
I think I'm gonna buy some with you. Buy. Just trying to buy 1,000 shares at 441. I got executed 1,000 shares.
You want to wear this today?
All right. And it looks like CBLI is finding a base over 350. So my cost bias in CBLI is 356. So I'm just gonna put a stop loss in at 349. So I don't have to think about that one. Market, stop on quote. Sell at 348. What? Okay, CBLI. No, I'm long at 342.
She has a bow, like a maroon velvet bow too. Oh, you want to wear a bow?
All right. Got my stop list on CBLI. AHPI, man, it's looking kind of weak right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, just took me out.
I'm down on it.
I had my stop loss in.
I didn't get mine in. Shit. Getting my ass kicked on it right now, Henry. I'm in at 442. Oh.
I almost just rebought at that VWAP bounce.
I'm just going to wait for a bounce to get out into. And TRIL squeezing me once again. TRIL back up to 460. Might have just been, I think, I'm not cutting the short yet though. A lot of resistance at 460. Hopefully we can get a bounce right here at 408. Should I add to my position right there on AHPI? Should I add right there?
I don't know.
It's not just gonna go down. Oh, everything's giving it up right now.
Is the overall market going down?
Let me check. Look at the SPY real quick. Yes, the overall market has gapped down. So, and it took a big hit on Friday too. So that's something to be aware of. TRIL. Do I add right here? into this pullback. God, it's just giving it up so hard, man. HPI. It's got and I was dicking around with. See, this is what I'm talking about. Having too many positions that open. I was dicking around with my stop loss in CBLI. Meanwhile, HPI is just fucking falling apart on me. Shit. And I'm just waiting for a bounce to cut my loss in. I don't want to just cut it right now because it's just falling, and then as soon as I get out, it's going to bounce up to like 425 or something. How many shares do I get? Oh my God, I got too many shares. I didn't mean to get that many. I bought 2,000 shares. Did not mean to buy that many. Oh, that's so annoying. All right, I added down at 389. I added to a loser.
I just pulled the trigger with you. I bought it at 380. I got it at 384.
Damn it! I got way too many shares, man. So but my average now is 405. So if it pulls back down to, if it goes up over 405, I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell all of it because I've got way too big of a position right now, and I'm uncomfortable. So I'm trying to get a bounce to 405, and I'm gonna get out. And LLIT is holding. It's holding. Found a bottom at 187. So now it's bouncing around. So I'm gonna put my stop loss in on that one at 184 and see if it can climb back. TRIL getting rejected by 460. Come on, 405. Give me 405.
Come on.
Okay, there we go. Here's our bounce a little bit. We're putting in a bounce. Come to daddy. I mean, you'd think it would bounce up to VWAP at 409, right?
Once you think it'd test it.
Come on. Bounce for me. CBLI giving it up. There's 405. See if I can get a fill. 404. Come on. Don't. There we go. 40, and I'm out. All right, broke even on AHPI. If I had a smaller position and I had Henry's entry down in, in the 380s, I would hold it for a bounce to 425. But I had 4,000 shares long, way more than I want. I had a fat finger mistake. I accidentally bought too many shares.
Your mistake.
My cost bias on CBLI is 356. I have a stop loss in at 338. So as long as it holds, CBLI, as long as this holds here, holds up, as long as it holds above this candle right here, I'm gonna stay in. And I'm thinking about rebuying AHPI on a pullback somewhere down here. Maybe not though. Virus plays look heavy. I'm sure they'll come back. Uh-oh. CBLI pulling back. It hasn't taken me out yet, but it's getting close. Yep, took me out. I'm out of that one. LLIT holding over 2. Maybe I got too excited over this coronavirus thing. Maybe I shouldn't be as bullish on it as I was. You know? How's NNVC doing? NNVC pulling back. Where did you sell at, Henry, on NNVC? Dude, I was going to buy this on Friday at $8.20 and I didn't pull the trigger, bro. I would have made 100% on my money. Dude, I would have woke up to like $5 grand like you. God. That was the home run right there, bro. CODX. Did it put in a bottom here? It dipped. Is it gonna fill the gap and come back?
I'm liking it. I'm liking it. What's the sells? I see sells into the threes. FOMO. I'm in at 253. And the risk 10 cents. I'll be below all them, the lowest in the last probably 8 minutes here.
Dude, thank God I sold AHPI when I did. It hardly even bounced and it's still going down. Wow, it was a great short. Maybe I should be thinking of some of these as a short. Except for TRIL, because God knows TRIL can't fucking give up anything. Oh, TRIL's annoying, dude. I watched this thing all day on Friday, waiting for it to break down. You know, I did make money on it, though. I had a good, you know, I made some good money on Friday on it, but it just, if the chart ever pulls up. All day on Friday. While my wife was in labor. I was in a trade. I was, yeah, all day I'm sitting in the hospital. My wife's in labor and I'm in a trade. But yeah, I caught this move right here. And then it bounced. It bounced and I watched it all day. Now it's bouncing and I'm shorting into this bounce. Anyways, what'd you say, Henry?
You gotta make that money for that baby you're having.
You're damn right. You're exactly right.
But I hear babies ain't cheap. Diapers are expensive.
Oh. Coronavirus, is it dying? CBLI?
I don't know if it's dying, it's just people are calming down.
People are calming down, huh? Is it just gonna quit and give up? Not come back? Actually, I'm gonna buy some more CBLI right here. On this little dip. It's at the pre-market highs. And of course, I put in an order at 351 and it goes up to 356 immediately. Alright, now I'm in. I got in at 361. Chased
What
it.
one?
CBLI. I added. Back in. So now I got 400 shares long. So I got CBLI, LLIT, and short TRIL.
Are you ready? Go show Grandma your shoes. What shoes have you got?
Hope everyone had a good weekend.
Brand new with the pegs.
I spent my weekend in the hospital. Everything came out. I took pictures of my baby coming out of my wife's vagina. It was crazy. Has anybody ever seen that movie Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger? If anybody's ever seen that movie, whenever Arnold Schwarzenegger meets Aguado, and Aguado comes out of that dude's stomach, that's what it's like watching a baby come out and get born. Literally, my kid looked like Aguado coming out. Babies, I don't care what anybody says. Babies are ugly as shit. Right now, my baby looks like. Anybody seen that movie Benjamin Button? He looks like Benjamin Button. We should have named him Benjamin. Remember when Benjamin Button at the end of the movie, he's like a baby because he goes in reverse?
Yep.
That's what he looks like right now.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay, look at AIPH. It's putting in a. It looks like it's putting in a bottom. A double bottom right there. Oh, on the 1 minute chart, anyways, it looks like it's putting in a double bottom.
Yeah.
Right there, putting in a double bottom. Is it going to bounce and take off? Nobody knows. Meanwhile, CBIL, I think CBIL put in a bottom.
CODX is coming back. I'm in at 253.
See. Henry, tell us when you actually pull the trigger.
I told you talk so much. I told you when you were talking about it. I told you I bought at 253.
Henry says that I talk too much.
I raised my stop loss up to 254, so I can't lose on the trade. I want to see what it does holding above VWAP here.
Mark Crook is long APT at 709. So APT.
Want that dip?
Oh wow, that is. I like that. APT is another coronavirus. Let's look at the daily.
Want the dip?
Wow, that was a pretty good buy. So, meanwhile, TRIL right at 459. I don't know when they're going to let shorts out of this one. And I might have to cut the trade on this one. On TRIL.
You're going to make me want to buy it long.
On TRIL.
I think I missed the strength, though.
Oh, LLIT is breaking down. All right, I'm out of LLIT. Took
If
me
I
out.
moving out about that damn thing at frickin' the market open.
Oh, TRIL?
Yeah.
Into that dip? Yeah. I should have been taking all my profits there. I don't know why I didn't take my... Once again, I had too many trades going on at once, and I didn't take my profits on TRIL because I was, like, focused on everything else. I got to stop having so many damn positions open at the market open.
That's all right. I'm killing it on NNVC. I bought some more in the pullback. I'm up over $7,000 on it right now.
On which one?
NNVC.
I thought you sold all of that.
I did, and then I started consolidating in the 14, so my average position now is 1409.
Oh, so you rebought it. Yeah, I don't want to buy it because it's too expensive now. AHPI is looking like it's coming back.
I'm going to sell at 15, and then I have another sell at 1650. Literally today is like a month worth of profits.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed to say that I made $331 today. I was up over 500, but my LLIT stop loss just got hit and took me out. I should have just took all my profits right at the market open, and I'd be up probably 1,000 right now. No, don't tell him that, babe. Her that.
All right, I'm taking a chance on AP or AHPI. I'm in at 401. I'm gonna see if it gets past VWAP this time.
Let's look at the float one more time on that one. The float is 2 million. So yeah, this one has squeeze potential.
Well, this is my one of my favorite patterns. It dips below VWAP, kind of makes a little cup, and then either it's gonna get rejected or break through here. You see how it's making that little cup there? And it looks like it's getting rejected, so it might be getting out quick.
Mark Crook sold APT into that little bounce. CBLI's if it can't hold, CBLI can't hold this low a day here, I'm gonna get out. Golly, man. Come on. Look, there you go, Henry. Henry buys it at 401 and it just starts squeezing on AHPI.
Oh!
Henry buys it and it just squeezes. I don't know how the hell he does it.
Because that's my favorite thing, that little cup dip below the VWAP.
Oh, yeah, once it gets over VWAP. Actually, that's true. A lot of people buy once it gets over VWAP.
Well, no, but before that, I like that little, it dropped below VWAP, consolidated for a few minutes, then started grinding. So I take the chance if it's going to either break through VWAP this time or get rejected. If it gets rejected, I'm out. If it breaks through, I'm still in it. You know, set up just all the time, so I go with it. I keep going with what works for me. Everybody finds their little strategies. That's one of mine.
That's what you got to do, Henry. That's exactly what you have to do. Go with what works for you.
But, I mean, you see how it, I mean, just like, I don't know. So I got my stop loss in at 410, so I can't lose on the trade now.
I just shorted some more TRIL. It's about to go red on the day. Meanwhile, CBLI is fucking me really.
Took me out. All right, took me out, but that's fine. I made a quick $190.
325.
Took me out at 409. But I'm still watching it in case it starts to ramp up still. It's starting to get bought up around $4, 403, 404, so.
I'm hoping CBLI puts in the double bottom right here. Right there. If we look at it from this morning, look, I'm thinking it's going to put the double bottom in here. But I got my stop loss set at 321.
CBLI, 321.
There we go. There TRIL goes. TRIL going red on the day. Fuck yes. So TRIL failed green to red move. TRIL really dumping now. I'm glad I got some more shares short. I got 2,600 shares short on TRIL. This might be my big money maker for the day. Right now I'm up 500 on it.
Your big money maker would have been when I was telling you to buy 1,000 shares at 280 of CBLI.
Well, I did buy it. I did buy it, Henry. That's where I made all my other money at.
No, I know, but you sold too soon.
Of course I did.
I was like, hold it, patience. Like, I gotta sell half. I'm like, fine, sell half.
You know I don't have patience with these longs. NNVC. I think NNVC might be trapping shorts. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. It's trending down. I don't know. And then my TRIL. Look at that. Look at that! Okay, the green to red move on TRIL was $4.50. So it went green on the day, and then it tried to squeeze, and it just got rejected. Oops. It almost double topped from Friday. And then look at it. I haven't taken any profits yet. Fuck you, TRIL. I probably should take some profits right now, though, huh? That's been my problem all morning, not taking profits. It's been a busy morning. Here we go.
I'm busy.
More failure out of TRIL. CBLI coming back, man. CBLI holding that 350 mark. It's hugging around 350, just under VWAP. So those are the two trades I'm in: CBLI long and TRIL short. Or I meant the other way around. Uh-oh, AHPI giving it up more.
Yeah, I didn't buy back in yet.
And of course, TRIL putting in a bounce. I was up $500. I should have took some off, and of course I didn't. And it's bouncing now. God, this stock is annoying. Why didn't I take my profits, Henry? I don't like money or what?
You should have sold it all. I mean, it's not going to just give it all up right now.
Chosen V, I'm already out of LLIT. When LLIT didn't... Okay, so it spiked, and when it didn't hold this right here, this support level, I got out. It hit my stop loss. I put in a stop loss. I mean, but I bought it earlier this morning pre-market. I bought it at 2, sold. Where did I buy it? Yeah, I bought it at 2, sold at 2.30, bought some more at 2.15. It pulled, and then it spiked up some more. And then I should have sold, but I didn't sell into this spike here. And then it failed, and then it kept failing. And when it couldn't hold this, I got out. If it's not going to hold over 2, I'm not going to sit there and hold and hope with it that it comes back. It's looking weak as hell. There's no volume on it. So I got out. I'm out of LL. Right now, my only plays are CBLI and TRIL. Short TRIL, long CBLI. CBLI, I got the stop loss in. As long as it holds over this, I'm going to stay in. And it's putting in a higher low here. So it put in a low, a higher low. So it looks like we might be getting a trend reversal. I'm hoping that this thing can come back and squeeze later in the day. If you look at the daily chart, today's its first real big green day on volume. First big green day on volume. Let's look at the entire year. Yeah, first big green day on volume. It's a 52-week high. It's in a hot sector. So as long as it doesn't breach my risk, I'm going to see if we can't hold this thing for a gap fill in a power hour. So I see a lot of these stocks will do that where they gap up 100%. They dump at the market open. Well, this one spiked. And then it pulled back. I mean, CBLI is up. How much is it up on the day? It's up 169%. So it's going to be hard for the stock to just keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing once they get over 100, 200. 300%. So, but they can pull back, hold their gains, consolidate, start grinding back, and then tomorrow they can make another big move. So that's kind of my plan with CBLI. As long as it doesn't breach my risk, though. If it busts past 324, I'm not gonna fucking hang on to it, because all these stocks are garbage anyways. All these companies are trash. Right, Henry?
True.
Ooh, NNVCN. What happened with that one? Oh, there it goes. Remember, I told you this was trapping shorts.
You're still making money on it. That's what's happening.
Yep.
I'm up over $500 right now.
I was just thinking to myself, it looked like a short trap. And then now, CBLI, sympathy play, coming back.
Making all my month's profit in one day. When that happens, it's an amazing feeling.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
Anybody else in anything? What if anybody else has a if they're anything, or they made a trade and they made some money, post it in the chat.
I just had a feeling with this Friday. I just knew it was. I knew it wasn't done. So I'm like, well, I'm going to take a chance. Buy it at 863. I put in a stop loss at 843. I was risking about 1,000 shares. I was risking $200, and I think it was 843. Let me go back here. Where are we at? Let's see.
Man, LLIT just giving it up.
Stop loss in. My bad. I didn't even have a stop loss in. I was just holding it. Damn. So I got lucky. That could have bit me in the ass.
I might take a little bit off of my CBLI here at 4 if it gets to 4. Everybody hear the baby back there?
Hit him up over $7,700.
Jesus Christ, Henry. I'm so jealous right now. All because he bought NNVC at 860 on Friday. And I was going to buy at 820 and I didn't pull the trigger. So sad. I didn't buy. I can't believe I didn't buy. Golly. Damn, there's got to be a lot of shorts so bent up on that NNVC.
It's not done. I see cells now hitting up to $19 for cells. So,
well, think about it.
1750, 60 area.
There's got to be so many shorts bent up on it that every time it sells off and it dips, guys are probably covering their shorts into those dips because they're just trying to get out at any kind of discounted price.
Yeah.
You know? And then the dip buyers are coming in. All right. I don't know if we're going to see 4 now on CBLI. Thought we were about to see 4 on it, but maybe we will. All right, here comes 4 on CBLI. I'm going to sell some at 4. 392, 393, 395. Come on, give me 4. Maybe I'll just sell at 390. I'm just going to sell at 390. Alright, I got an execution at 390. It's probably going to rip through 4 now that I just sold, but oh well. I only sold half. I didn't sell all of it. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna try to. I got a small position, so I'm gonna try to swing the rest of it till tomorrow because I don't think these coronavirus stocks are all done.
No, the more freaking. mean, there's more confirmed deaths in the U.S., unfortunately.
Yeah, the new baby's crying. Yep, NNVC is squeezing. NNVC is kind of like the sector leader of all these fucking shitty ass stocks with the coronavirus bullshit. So we just got to be watching for press releases, anything that says, that they're experimental drug or trying to develop something. They're trying to do something to save people. LLIT looks like it might put in a bottom. It's bouncing off of 175.
Brian, you got to get in on NNVC. I mean, it's trading between $2. Like, it goes down to basically $13.50, $13.75, and then goes up to 50 something. Well,
I should have bought it when I said that I thought it was trapping shorts down here in the 14s, but I'm not buying into this bounce right here. In order for me to buy it, I'm gonna have to buy off of a key support area. Like, it's gonna have to consolidate or start grinding up, putting in lower highs, and then I have to buy it like on a little dip down here in the 14s. I'm not buying it up here in the 15s.
No, I know that. That's what I was just saying in the channel. So if it pulls back against closer to 14.
AHPI failing hard. Ugh, gross. Glad I got out of that. Should have took all my profits into this stock, into this rip at the open. No, that wasn't the one I was in. It was CBLI that I was in that it ripped so hard. But CBLI's looking promising for a gap fill.
Yeah, it's just got the resistance now to $3.90 to $4. So once it pushes through that, all right, I just sold half mine at $4. So I have half left. My average position's 367 on it.
On what? CBLI?
Yep.
My average now is 361. I'm just going to put my stop loss in and try to just not look at it the rest of the day. If it doesn't hit my stop loss, then, because my position is small, so.
Damn, why'd they get out of CODX? Damn it!
Oh, I didn't. Is it ripping?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This is my favorite.
And this one's got a super low float.
I'm in at
No, it doesn't.
$3 buying into strength. You know me.
Oh God, I can't buy into that.
10 cents.
Oh, it could just get rejected up here.
I'm risking 10 cents. I'm risking $100 to see if it goes.
It could just get rejected by this. Oh man.
It could. I'm taking that chance.
Wow, what a CODX rip. Jesus.
I just gotta believe it's gonna go with that.
Maybe I'll buy on this pullback right here.
I lowered my stop to 285. I'm risking 150 because 290.
I'm gonna try to buy 500. I bought 500 shares at 292. I bought on that little micro pullback.
Yeah, I'm just keeping my wrist tight, and it's just gonna be a failure. But
3.
I mean, this is the resistance area now, 290 to 3. So if it can push through that, it's.
Well, and it's over the pre-market highs. It's
Yeah.
up. It's up 54% on the day, so it's not up too much to keep going.
I know. Actually, I'm gonna do 280 because I think it might pull back a little bit. 280 is my pain threshold. $200. I got 1,000 shares, so.
I only took 500, but I'm looking to add more into a harder pullback. My average is 292 on it. 25.
Oh, something just sold. NNVC, motherfucker! Holy shit! I'm sorry, guys. I just hit over $8,000 on NNVC.
And I'm up $331 on the day.
Oh my god.
Wow, it's still going. And I was just talking about how we couldn't buy it at 15. I'll watch it. I just don't like. I don't like buying. You see, it's kind of. I don't like buying at the top of this channel right here.
I just sent you a text.
Golly. Meanwhile, CODX looks like the hot commodity right now.
APT's coming back.
Of course it is.
Just at VWAP right now.
All right, so there's my defined risk right there. 285 is my risk on CODX. So it's either going to go, break out over 3 in the pre-market highs, or it's not. I don't think it is, Henry.
Go on.
CODX.
CODX, so. As I said, I got my risk at 280 right now, so I'm hoping.
I think it's about to just dump. There it goes.
And it's about ready to break through.
I got a stop loss in at 283. But I might add back down at 270. Maybe I shouldn't keep my stop so tight. Because I think it's going to go, man.
I put a stop loss in at NNVC at 1490, so I don't want to give all this profits back, so see what that does.
On which one?
NNVC. I got that set at 1490. If it hits it, then I'll clear 7,500. Oh, what a day. So many plays.
Is it going to hold 285?
I'm hoping. Just need another volume push like 5 minutes ago. I'm starting to I see a lot of sells in the high 350s and 360s and 370s. So
if it dips down, are you talking about CODX?
Yeah. So I think it's going to hit 350. I just don't know if it's going to have a big pullback before it does it.
I got a stop loss in at 283. But if
a lot of buyers coming in at 280 to 285. So
but if it dips below, if it goes to 270, I might add, or I might. Yep, there it goes. And then I might add right here into this little dump down closer to. I'm gonna try to buy at 277. Got some at 275. Got it at 275. There we go. Yeah, I got to buy at 277. So I sold at 283, and then bought back at 275.
I got it at 277.
I might buy some more at 270 at VWAP. $275. There's 270.
I got some more, so my average is 273.
I bought some more at 272. All right. Now, I think VWAP is going to have to be my risk.
I'm with you. Well, a few cents below VWAP. I don't want to get...
Yeah. So it's got this... It's got this top right here. It's got this support from the morning. It's got the top here. Let's look at the pre-market action. So the 260 should hold. So, you know, it's got bottoming action pre-market. It's got a top there in the 260s. So we should have some, and then VWAP's right there. So we should have some support in the 260s, the high 260s. So that's going to be my risk. I'm glad I sold my initial position in the 280s. So now I've got 1,000 shares long with an average of 274. God, TRIL, man, I thought TRIL was just going to give it up, and it just coming back. God, it's just holding, man. Why didn't I take, I had $500 of profit, and I didn't take it into that flush down to 420. Damn it. Such an idiot. Yeah, the new baby's actually really good compared to my daughter. My daughter, when she was a baby, she was always bitching, just crying all the time. I don't think anything's changed, though. She's at school now, though. My mother's in town, and she's helping out, and took the kid to school. I didn't have to take her, which is really nice. Yeah, so this baby's really quiet. I mean, he doesn't even. I've been telling my wife that I don't think he's mine. I'm like, whose baby is that? This is not my baby. He don't even look like me either. Whose baby is it, babe? She says it's mine, but he don't act like me. Yeah, he acts like my wife, actually. He's quiet and chill and reserved. He only cries when he actually needs something. My daughter acts more like me. Just a big pain in the ass. Wild. Demanding. She's fucking demanding. Give me milk! I'm like, no, it's leche, por favor. Anybody else buy CODX? Yes or no? Or are you guys just out there just keeping it on lockdown? All right, see if these 260s hold. See if this VWAP holds in CODX.
That's my stop loss, 260.
Yeah, that's a pretty good stop. I don't want to risk 15 cents though. God, it's 150 bucks. I don't want to risk that much, but I like that stop actually.
Because I don't want it to go down to 264, 63, right below VWAP, 3 or 4 something.
Yeah.
And then just
take you out, and then all of a sudden it comes back and then rips past 3 and goes to 350.
Because I can see this coming down the next couple minutes, hitting VWAP a couple times, holding above VWAP, and then just squeezing.
So if this thing gets over 3, dude, I think it's really going to go hard. Because look at the daily. Look at this daily chart. Oh my God. Wow. Really, the breakout is over 279. I mean, gosh. Yeah, I got to keep the wrist tight with this thing because, not too tight, but I mean, 260 I think is a good risk because, I mean, if this thing continues to unwind and break down past 260, it's got a long ways to go down. CBLI is holding up nice.
271, so that's a good sign.
There we go. Getting a little pop. Little pop, little pop. Come on. I'll probably sell some if it gets anywhere close to 3. That wasn't a sell.
I'm going to sell half into that push.
If it gets close to 3?
Yeah, I'm selling half at 290, 295, because my average is 273, and then I'm going to hold the other one for the push past 3. I just believe it's going to do it.
Henry, you always believe they're going to do it.
And do a lot of times.
They do.
I was going to throw a percentage out there, but I don't know how much percentage-wise it does, but they do a lot.
Rejected by 280.
Because the other half, I'm just going to raise my stop loss up where I'm not going to lose on the trade, so that's why I'm confident waiting to hold.
What's it gonna do?
When they come for you, bad boys, what you gonna do?
Henry he caught himself singing, and all of a sudden he was like, all right, I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself.
I like it. I think it's gonna have a push, so
I hope so. Well, it's putting in a trend. See, you got that little trend going up right there. It's probably going to consolidate and chop around over VWAP before it goes up. Or just dip below and just give it up. I should have a stop loss in on this, though. 260, you said?
that's mine. I mean,
I'm with you on it. I don't want to risk 150 bucks, but I will. Because there it goes. All right, my stop loss is in. Oh, TRIL. Just consolidating its life away, waiting to squeeze me out. God, why didn't I take? I had $500 down here at 420. I didn't take it, and now it's squeezing back. 450 is the red to green. That should be my defined risk. Oh no, there it goes, Henry. 260s.
See, if you would have put in VWAP there, you'd been out. You hit 263. I'm not scared yet. I'm not worried yet.
Of course you're not. You're up fucking $7,000 on the day.
That has a little part to do with being able to risk 200 bucks, but see how it did it?
Yeah, if you would have put your risk in at like 265, yeah, you would have just got taken out, or 267. I put my stop loss in at 259. So we'll see how it holds this dip. I mean, it has support from the morning, so.
So that's another perfect example. You can't, I mean, it's a 5 cent, it pulled back 5 cents from the VWAP, and then it, you know.
Yeah, these NASDAQs are choppy that way. You know what I mean? You got to give them some wiggle room. That's for sure.
Otherwise, the market maker will take you out.
Yes, they will. The market maker will take you out. You guys know that the market makers, those are the people that connect the buyers and the seller, like your broker. It's not your broker, but the market makers. What they do is you got the buyers and the sellers, and they connect. And so, like, say I'm a buyer and Henry's a seller, and we have our orders put in at certain prices. The market makers connect those orders together. So let's say that you get a cluster. Let's say you get a cluster of sellers that put their risk right below VWAP at, say, like 269, 268. Well, a lot of times you'll see these moves to where, so you have a cluster of sellers, you got people put their risk in at, say 269, 268. And then you'll see these stocks sometimes, they'll dip below that. It's like the market maker hits all those sell orders. It'll dip below that for just a second, and then buyers will come in and buy it up. It's almost like the market makers can they can shake you out like that. You know, when you put in these hard stops like me and Henry do. I like to put in the hard stops a lot of times, though, because it takes the emotional side out of it. Because sometimes if I just try to do a manual stop loss, A, I can't get out quick enough, or B, I'll just say, okay, I'll give it 10 more cents. I'll give it 10 more cents. I'll give it 10 more cents. And before you know it, I'm down 500, 600, 700 bucks. Whereas if I just put the stop loss in, it just takes me out, and I can't emotionally stay in the trade. But the shitty side to that is that if you don't have it wide enough and you give yourself enough wiggle room, they'll dip down just like this, take you out, and then come back. And you're like, and then you were right on the overall trend, and your thesis was correct. You just got shook out by a few cents. And I really, really like how CBLI is setting up. Higher low, higher low. Actually, I should have added some shares right here on this dip in the 370s. I think I'm going to add a little bit there, actually. I'm going to add some more at 372. Still putting in the, still risking right down here at 328. So I added there. This is, and the CBLI is kind of a swing trade idea for me. Granted, if it starts squeezing to $5, $6, I'm going to take the profit and get out. But as long as the trend holds and it starts consolidating, keeps putting in these higher lows, I'm going to try to swing it to tomorrow. All right. So that's the plan for me on CBLI. TRIL still red on the day, holding under 450. I think that's going to be my defined risk on TRIL is 450. And then CODX, we are starting to bounce a little bit.
Yeah, I'm liking the little trend here we got. Needs to break, once it breaks past 280, we got the resistance now from 275 to 280. So once it breaks through that, it's going to make a push to 3. So I got my selling at 295 for half, and then I'm going to hold the other ones for the breakthrough 3.
I'm going to sell a little bit into this right here. Okay, I sold some at 277. I might add back down closer to 270. I'm not sure. But I just want to reduce my risk on it a little bit. I don't want to risk 150 bucks, so I'm going to sell half of it there. Put my stop loss back in at 259. And then I don't have to think about that one no more. Or all you do is just check on it. So now we're moving into midday. Most of the volatility is gone now from right at the market open. So we got our risk on CODX at 259. I just sold some into this pop. I sold half just because I don't want to risk that much. So now I'm only risking $75 instead of $150. And then I may, if it puts in the higher low around 270, I may add back my 500 shares. So then, you know, I have a bigger position size and it's closer to my risk. So that's the plan with that. We already went over the plan with CBLI. Our sector leader, NNVC. All right, so if I was going to go long on NNVC right now is about the time I'd want to kind of start pulling the trigger right in here. God, this thing is just a monster. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I hit my stop. I sold at 1484 for 7,200. So now I'm going to maybe re-enter if it pulls back.
You know what? I'm going to stay away from it. I already got 3 positions. Plus, I don't like the price tag on it. It's too high. Like it's $15 a share now. I really wanted it Friday. I missed out huge there. I almost pulled the trigger on it on Friday. Damn it, man.
I'm going to buy at 1405 if it hits it.
I was like, I was thinking about buying 1,000 shares. I should have just bought 500 or 300 or something. Fuck. Anyway, that's trading though. You miss a lot of. You can't catch everything, and you can't beat yourself up over it. And then I'm risking red. I'm short with a 245 average on TRIL. I'm going to risk red to green, which is 450. So those are my plan on my 3 stocks. I got defined risk on everything, and I will look to sell or cover into any weakness or strength. Other than that, I don't have anything else. You got anything else you want to go over, Henry, before we wrap this up?
Nope.
All right, fellas. Thank you guys for tuning in again. I have to work late on Tuesday, so we won't be back on Wednesday. We'll be back tomorrow. Be back tomorrow and probably Friday. So I'll see you guys
tomorrow, because to see how this virus thing reacts the next day or two. So.
Yeah, good point. So tomorrow we can go over these trades and see how they ended up, and we can talk about where we exited, and see if they worked for us or not. Because we're gonna let them. We're moving into midday, and we're gonna see how well they work for us. See if they hit our risk. See if they hold up. See if they keep squeezing. So, anyways, everybody have a good one. Happy trading. See you guys mañana.